Hey gang, Disney World just got a brand new foodie hotspot, and if you like ramen, you're in for a treat. We are here at Coronado Springs Resort to check out their brand new ramen bar. It has delicious broths, fresh toppings, and flavors you won't want to miss. So definitely stick around as we dive into this must-try brand new food right here at Coronado Springs. Come along.
It's based off our name.
And yes, I know, I can't believe it either. Ramen at a Mexican Disney resort. What is about to happen? What are we about to taste? We're gonna find out together, but let's head through the Coronado Springs lobby. I love walking through this lobby. Now, when I heard that they had a brand new ramen bar opening up here at El Mercado, I was very, very shocked because this is kind of a Mexican, Aztec, Southwestern themed resort. Yet ramen is traditionally known for being a very much so Asian cuisine. So I don't really know what this food is going to be like. It is very strange, very interesting. I did do some research just to see if there was any connection to like Mexico and ramen. The only thing that I did find that other than China, Mexico is the #1 consumers of ramen. So maybe that's what Disney was thinking about putting some ramen here. They also have some other new pasta dishes. It's gonna be very interesting. I don't think they're gonna have a Mexican twist, but there's only one way to find out. We have to head to El Mercado. Now they actually do have 4 restaurants just here inside Coronado Springs. Cafe Rick's, which is more of just like a coffee, pastries, and some walk-up food. Rick's Bar and Grill, which they have breakfast, lunch, dinner, cocktails. That's also where I get my Mickey waffles on a stick that has like chicken in them for breakfast. That is a really, really good thing you don't want to miss there. And then they have El Mercado, which is like very much so their walk-up for lunch. You don't really need a reservation restaurant. That's where we'll be going today to try to find that new ramen bar. And then they have the Maya Grill, which is one of my favorite places to dine because it's one of the only places you can get fajitas on property. I wish I was getting that today, but hopefully this ramen does not disappoint. You can see right here, they also serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These are all the times, but yeah, they're definitely a grab and go sort of place, no reservation needed. It is a huge cafeteria style dining area for sure, but really beautiful with all the lighting and lamps. Yes, it looks like it's kind of like you grab what you want and then you kind of come up here and pay situation. Let's see what they got going on. Oh, this is a bowl station. They have Spanish rice, cauliflower, cilantro rice, and then you kind of pick your protein. It's like Chipotle. They have some street corn and market nachos. That sounds amazing. A grill station, and they're grilling up an Impossible Burger, bacon cheeseburger, a buffalo chicken sandwich, kind of your basic food areas. Ooh, I think this is what we're looking for over here. This right here they're calling the action station, but really it's the ramen bar, and I think that's where all the action is at. And you can see they have the cavatappi pasta, which is new, the beef ramen, and the vegetable ramen. It's definitely a different style. You grab your little tray here and then you go make whatever ramen you want. They were definitely making it fresh right in front of you, all the ingredients. I especially love that the noodles were prepared fresh. So they were not sitting there for a while, getting soggy. He boiled them right in front of me. And I am no ramen expert, but I think that this looks pretty dang good. So let's check it out. This is the beef ramen. It's tender teriyaki beef over yakisobe noodles and a rich beef broth topped with a hard-boiled egg, edamame, shredded carrots, mushrooms, scallions, and crispy garlic and sesame seeds for $18. What's really kind of funny, if you guys have been following along on the channel, I feel like I've been eating a lot of soups lately, and I do feel like ramen counts as a soup. Like, what is going on? I'm really in my soup era. No, I think really what it is, Florida is very nice out for a very brief period of time, like I said, so we get to feel cozy kind of 2 months out of the year. So I think I'm getting all my cozy, all my warm dishes out of the way before we get the summer heat. And like I said, I am not a ramen connoisseur. Usually the type of ramen that I'm eating does come in a little plastic package that you microwave, but I have had a ramen or two, and I do know something that is essential is having that hard-boiled egg in there with the fresh noodles. They have a little bit of everything. The broth really looks deep and dark, so I think that that usually also is another good sign to a very well-made ramen, and I really hope it's well-made, because for $18, this is kind of a pricey lunch dish at almost 20 bucks, but it looks hefty, it feels hefty, and I think it's gonna be pretty dang good. But I really wish I could see a piece of the beef here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I almost feel like they gave me the vegetable ramen. Let me just check really quick. So that was so funny. As I was talking to you guys, I was like trying to find beef in the ramen, and then I'm like, I think they accidentally gave me the vegetable ramen. It still looked great, but I went back up to the guy at the bar and I was like, hey, is like the beef more just like in the broth? Or is it actually in the dish? He's like, no, when you walked away, I felt so bad. He was like kind of distracted, I think, by me filming, and he totally forgot to put the actual beef in my ramen, but I think I'm reaping the benefit of that, because look at this. He loaded me up. You could barely see the actual noodles now because of all that beef on top. It did kind of ruin the presentation, but hey, I don't really care. This is like a whole pound of food now. Now we can actually try the beef ramen. I guess I could have just tried it before, and then I would have had the vegetable and the beef. But yes, let us get in here. Check that out, looking delicious. I love that they even give you the proper spoon to eat ramen. So now we can finally eat this brand new beef ramen bowl. I really, really like that. Like I said, I am not a picky ramen eater, but from the ramen that I've had in the past, this is rich, it's deep in flavor. I do think just the beef by itself doesn't have much flavor, so I'm kind of like trying to push it in that broth, because it wasn't really sitting in there this whole time, because I kind of got it put on top. Like, let me just try just the beef without the broth. It is a little chewy. It's seasoned just like very plainly, but if you push it down in that broth, I think that is what's giving its main flavor. And the noodles, can we talk about the noodles? The noodles are so good. I would actually come and get the vegetarian option as well. It is a little bit cheaper without the beef, but you can tell that they made those fresh. Those are so, so good. I want to try the little hard-boiled egg now. I don't really know how you mess up a hard-boiled egg. Can you even? It's boiled in water. Yeah, not the best hard-boiled egg I've had in my life. I'm just gonna dip everything in this broth, and I think it makes everything better. I wasn't sure if I was gonna think that this was an $18, almost $20 dish, but for the amount that they give you, I really think it is, and the amount of ingredients that go in here as well, and probably just to make that broth took a lot of time. I was thinking this was gonna be just like a silly kind of like walk-up ramen that maybe wasn't that good. And for you, if you're someone who have been to like a very, very nice Asian, like fine dining restaurant, maybe to you would be a little more picky about this, but for me, I absolutely love this. I see nothing wrong with this ramen, other than there's not more of it in my gullet. If I had to say anything negative, it's gonna be that I wish it had a little bit more of a spice. It does have flavor. I just like a little bit more of a heat, especially in my Asian cuisine or Mexican cuisine, which this has no Mexican vibes at all. It is your traditional Asian ramen. But yeah, I would like for it to be a little bit more spicy. And then especially because I got fresh beef, like that is fresh, was not sitting. I would like that to be like a little bit more tender, but for under 20 bucks, would definitely get again. And another thing that looks ginormous is this other pasta I decided to get. This is also new. It's twisted cavatappi pasta served with your choice of rich marinara or creamy Alfredo sauce. And customize your dish with roasted chicken or roasted mushrooms and caramelized onions for $18. And you can get this with an Alfredo sauce or a traditional tomato sauce. And I wanted to try both, so they gave me both, which is great. And you can get chicken or mushrooms on top of this as well, whether you want it to have a protein or be vegetarian. And they give it with a little garlic knot. Ooh, I wonder if I should dip this garlic knot. You guys already know what I'm thinking. That's a very good garlic knot. Now you dip it in the ramen broth and you have a great, great garlic knot. The traditional side first with the sauce. And you guys know this pasta. It's like the little squiggles, the little squiggly pasta. And I got mine with the chicken. This is not really doing it for me. I will say it's a lot of food. The weight of this pasta and chicken, I can tell, would definitely fill you up. If you're craving pasta and you happen to be here, I think it's okay, but I do think that the ramen is a better dish. The flavor profile on that, this tastes like your basic Disney walk up. Almost should just be like a kid's pasta. Yeah, it's just okay. Let me try the chicken by itself, but even like how the chicken is kind of looking, it's like a little dry if it wasn't drenched in sauce. Not as dry as it looks actually, but it's just okay. I also like found something in the chicken here. It's not a bone, but when I tell you it feels as hard as a bone, it's kind of a little bothersome. I don't know if I want to eat any more of this pasta, but luckily I still have a whole bowl of ramen to try because this little Italian style dish did not impress me very much. I did see an Italian dessert up there that I think I might fancy. And check out their strawberry shortcake eclair. It's a strawberry pastry with cream and sweet whipped cream and streusel for $6.75. Now, they actually had a lot of unique desserts up there, but for some reason, I love anything strawberry shortcake. I feel like they should have this at Fort Wilderness with all the like strawberry shortcake love that they have at the Hoop-De-Doo review. It would be really good there, but yet it's here. So let's see how we can dive in here. That is one of the most delicious eclairs I've probably had in my whole life. This totally just made up for the pasta. The eclair dough is so perfect, and I kind of love that it's been sitting in the refrigerator, so everything's a little cold, but not too cold. And that eclair stuffing is so good. Who would want chocolate in their eclair when you can have strawberry shortcake? Look how beautiful it is. Oh my God, I gotta go in for another bite on this one. Do you know what it reminds me of? Which is why I think I love it. It reminds me of like the Little Debbie strawberry shortcake. Like, what are they? Like rolls, I guess. I feel like this is a play on that, but this is a very decadent, much, much better handled strawberry shortcake roll than that is. But the flavor profile definitely brings me back to that. So it's very nostalgic. I highly recommend getting the strawberry shortcake eclair when you're here, and you definitely have to check out this new ramen bar. Well, lunch was pretty dang good, and since it's so beautiful out, I want to show you a little outside lounge you can go to. It's over at their pool, which is called the Dig Site, and it's called Siesta's Cantina. I think we'll be able to find a margarita there. And they are serving up some signature cocktails right here at Siesta's. They have some margaritas, some Mai Tais, even a tiki torch, which is basically like an old fashioned, but you guys know what we're here for. You gotta get a marg when you're at Coronado. This is the Mango margarita. It's Luna Azul Reposado, Ancho Reyes Verde, Mango Oasis, and fresh lime agave for $17. Oh yeah, that's hitting the spot. And just so you guys know, the pool bar is actually separate from the pool. So if you're not staying here and you don't have a magic band or like a room key, because a lot of the pool access around Walt Disney World property, you need that. This is so smart because they keep it separate so you can still come, enjoy the pool bar, enjoy the sights, and have yourself a little margarita as well. Yes, even though this is in a plastic cup, this is a proper margarita with the chili on the rim. That's the spice I was waiting for. Because you guys know the spice makes everything nice. But today, pleasant surprise, they had a little access to the pool. It wasn't locked, so I came in and found a little chair I can take a siesta on after ordering my siesta's drink. And since I made it inside of the pool, I just have kind of been like exploring because I haven't been here in a long time since I stayed here for my birthday a while back. And I didn't realize that this slide is called the Jaguar slide. And now I'm realizing why. Check this out. As you go down the twisty turns, when you get to this part right here, a little jaguar is like spewing water on you like a giant fountain. That is so fun. I've never been down this slide. And maybe I'll have to come back and stay at Coronado because I really would love to take a little dive down this Jaguar slide. And although we cannot go down the slide today, there is a little activity I like doing right here in the Iguana Arcade. And it looks like I have the place to myself here. I wish I had my friend Kristen right down Main Street here so we could have a little basketball battle. Me and her are always basketball battling in the Disney arcades. But I am here to do my favorite recreational activity here at this pool bar, which is to get a luxurious massage in one of these chairs. It's only $2 for 5 minutes, so not so bad. Or you can do a full hour for about 20 bucks, but that's a little too long. I don't need that much of a massage after a marg. I think I paid for 12 minutes, so I'm gonna be relaxing for a little bit longer than what I expected. Oh, I love how they like pinch your calves, especially after like walking around a park all day. That's really what's doing it, or just walking around the resort. Oh, it feels so good. And sometimes it can be awkward to come in here if there are children like playing games while you're trying to relax, but it's like my own Promise Hope personal spa in here today. I should have brought the marg in here and I just could have had a little cocktail and a massage. Oh yeah, it's hitting the spot. It's really squeezing my legs, I'm not gonna lie. Literally the cheapest spa experience you can have at Walt Disney World. Well, after some lunch, some drinks, and a massage, what more can you want except for maybe a little bit of shopping at Panchitos? Let's see if we can find anything new. And of course, if you don't know, Panchito is the name of one of the 3 caballeros. So this is his shop designated to him. Oh, these are really cool. I'm already seeing things that I want. They're like Coronado Spring coasters, but they like remind me of like the Chili's tile because they have that like southwestern vibe. Those are really cool. $27.99. And they do have those new Walt Disney World hats I was telling you guys about in a few videos back. You used to only be able to get hats like this over in Europe, either in Japan, or I got mine in Disneyland Paris, but now they have them here at Walt Disney World. Now they're definitely a different version, but I'm getting to see all the characters here. They have Pluto and even Olaf. That's so cool. I remember coming in here and showing you guys this gold Mickey necklace when we were trying to find the gold Mickey necklace at Walt Disney World that I used to wear. I don't need to be on a scavenger hunt anymore trying to find gold Mickey necklaces because now I make my own. And of course you can get it in the description of this video, as well as my Aztec Pirates of the Caribbean Lake Buena Visitor shirt if you want to do some shopping of your own. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me today here at Coronado Springs Resort, and leave a comment below. Will you be making a foodie pit stop to try this brand new beef ramen, or maybe you've already tried it? And as always, thanks for coming along, and peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys, bye. Okay, I was about to leave the resort, but I'm seeing something I've never seen before. It literally is like an RV, and it says caravanning round the world, and it has all the like signatures of the characters. I don't know if they're in here right now about to do like a character palooza or something. This is crazy looking. I've literally never seen this before. Caravanning around the world. I almost want to like stay here for a second and see if anyone's gonna come out. I think there's action. I think we have movement. Oh my gosh. What in the world? What is going on here? They really are caravanning around the world. What's up, Pluto? Donald? Donald! Goofster! What's up, Goofy? Wow, what a pleasant surprise. Literally perfect timing. Just a perfect day. Make sure you guys are subscribed. You already know.